Hello, Ghosties. This is Pheno, and we are back today with some Pyre. This game popped up in my Steam for a pre-order, and it looked interesting. I haven't played a lot of Bastion, and I never played Transistor, but it's done by the developers behind that, SuperGiantGames. And the game looks really, really cool. It's a party-based combat system of some sort, and I was like, that might be fun to play on the channel. So we're going to play it on the channel. We're going to see how it goes. So, let's do it. The art is really cool. I love the aesthetic of the game. I gotta hit a button. It looks really cool. Art is really cool. Your days in the downside brought slow, lonesome agony. Now, as you lie, yielding to the elements, something rumbles into view. 3 shapes emerge, each clad in strange attire. How do I... A vast purgatory in which the Commonwealth casts its convicts and its enemies. Another piece of filth expelled from the Commonwealth. See you right on schedule. What did I tell you? You told us we would find someone alive. Someday I said we'd find someone alive. Just not today, I guess. But don't be glum. I see you frowning underneath that mask. Looks like he's breathing. It seems he still is. Then stand aside. I shall send him to a better place. He. Can you people tell? Hang on. These markings on his rags. I think he's one of them. But look at him. He's beyond our help. We are beyond his. Broken, shaking, starving, probably diseased. Yeah, good luck with that there, chum. See you back at the wagon. Indeed, the days grow dim. You have best an hour. Understood. I won't be long. After the others leave, the man turns toward you and begins unfastening his mask. Hello, my friend. Don't care who you are or what you did. None of that matters anymore. All of us, we're equal nothings here. You are parched. He gives you your drink, you ache, and he binds your wounds. You hunger, and he gives you food. Little by little, it helps. There, turns out you're tougher than you look. Name's Headwind. Now come on. You sense no ill intent as he helps you and leads you up to an old black wagon. Nothing like stately vessels and paraded Commonwealth criminals through the alabaster streets. Headwind beckons you to enter the wagon. Step inside. Oh, it looks really cool in here. The weather-beaten wagon is much a mess inside. As out, you see the masked woman and the talkative creature taking stock of an ancient-looking book. I'm back. And with a guest. She loosens the clasps on her mask. Oh, God. You may call me Jordarl. We're gonna call you Jay. And as for myself, the small one struggles with his mask. Jordarl soon assists him. It's a dog! It's a dog! It's a talking dog! Ow! That is to say, you regarded me by the Ruke Greentail. Such pleasantries out of the way, the horned woman then motions to the others. She glances at you sidelong as she speaks. Can he do it? Hope so. I haven't asked him yet. Wait, then what are we waiting for? Hey, chum. Nice meeting you. And all, but tell me something. You know how to read or what? Yeah, I've been reading. He's asking if you are a reader. Literacy is a serious crime. No one in his right mind would dare to violate the law of the land. Who are you, and what did you do to earn your sentence in a business of your own? Admit it, over time you managed to learn something of the old ways. Sure. You confirm their suspicions. There is no use trying to hide it now. Well then, glory days. Because it just happens my associates and I, we got ourselves some nice material here for someone just like you. Reader, You still live thanks to us. We ask for some modest exchange. Open one of those books back there and tell us what it says. Sorry to put you on the spot like this, my friend. He's so nice. Have a look. I'm gonna have to read a lot, I think. Book. One of several such heavy, ominous volumes. The exiles you met seem very interested in them. You pick up one of the old and heavy volumes, bound in materials you do not recognize. It's a Hearthstone pack. Foreword. A formal welcome undersigned by the 8 scribes. You, dear reader, are an exile on the downside, such as we, the 8 who wrote the Book of Rights, that you possess it, and have capacity to clean its words, its testament enough to your potential. Thus we reveal a path from some forsaken place to freedom, a homecoming in glory. The stars themselves shall be your guide, ere the turning of the year's first solstice. Seek the... Wow, that is a really hard font to read. Nearest longitude beneath the brightness of the 8 as they align as shown. Arrive as Trimu, sure, clad in the raiments of the rights, bearing this book. Allege the voice that tells you more. For clear, oh, I could have. What? All right. I read your Hearthstone pack. The book describes a complicated method through which exiles can return to the Commonwealth. The words swim through your mind as headwind gets your attention. Welcome, friend. What does it say? Well, friend. But then your vision starts to fade and blur. You feel your body weaken and give out. And I died. End of game. Well, thank you, everybody. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Loading screen.
Dare you tamper with forbidden knowledge? So soon after your sentence into exile.
Pit People Bear.
'Tis true what the book says. You can be free again. Perhaps not you yourself, but someone worthy of the privilege. You witness now the path toward salvation. You witness the rights, the one way to return to glory. Though in your case, I hardly think it possible. Yet, by the grace of the scribes, it is my duty to inform you anyhow.
It worked! So it is true. Yeah, but what now? And where'd the reader go? He should be out there still. For now, we have to put our faith in him. He could abandon us. He won't. You look upon the 3 of them from beyond as Headwind then calls out to you. Reader, we aim to free ourselves. We will not grow old and die in the downside. And now I swear to you, when we get out of here, you're going to come with us. But first, we need your help. Show us the way. Freedom. You focus all of your mental faculties to do as Headwind asked.
A celestial orb falls from the heavens when the time is nigh.
Orb.
Exiles conduct the rites as a triumvirate, for they must prove their trust in one another, not just in themselves. The 3 must act as one.
I'm a dinosaur. Dum dum dum. That is really cool. Meow. Yeah, I'm a dinosaur. Meow. I'm a big lug.
Now plunge into the pyre with the orb and be purified.
Meow.
Yes, the exile.
Dragon's my favorite. I know he's a dog, but he's still really cool. Rookie's banished for now.
His or her cohorts must make do on their own. Oh, but it is not so simple. In the rites, you shall face adversaries whose own freedom is at stake. Beware the aura that surrounds them, as they shall beware yours. The aura is your wrongdoing. Accept it as a part of you.
Oh, that's really cool.
Cast your aura like a stone.
What?
Done. Again. Just so. A glorious performance, I admit.
I love that
More than
voice
I
actor.
expected from the likes of you. Grasp the orb once more. The orb absorbs the aura, then the orb quenches the flame. Now I say jump. Leap with all your strength. Thus sails the orb into the waiting flame.
Rookie is returned.
Now snuff out the adversary's pyre, whilst yours yet burns.
I'm a dinosaur. I'm a dinosaur.
Rookie
Woo!
doused the adversary's flames.
I'm a dinosaur.
All of the night wings banished.
How do I drop the ball?
By the scribes.
I don't know how to drop the ball once I have it.
Oh, there goes headwind.
Ha!
Into their fire.
No! No!
Flames grow weak. That's it. The rite is complete.
The rite
There,
is
dear
complete.
reader. Now you understand.
I do.
Or do you? This was but a glimpse of that which lies ahead. I would tell you to turn back, cast down your hope. But all those such as you never listen.
I love that voice actor. During the rites, only one exile on each side is permitted to move at any time. The three must act as one, which is a really cool mechanic. I don't care what game you're playing, that is a really cool mechanic. The others are picking themselves up as you awaken. Well, that was something. That was our way out. So now, we just follow the stars, or what? Supposedly. Reader, come let us guard the night. I keep mucking up all their voices. Jordarla leads you outside, where a clear night sky awaits. She doesn't seem like a very girly girl. Now, show us, before the howlers catch our scent. Where shall the rites commence? You gaze at the stars, seek out your destination. Here? Big star. What the frack is that? 200 leagues due east, the Ridge of Gaul. Great. We're supposed to be there when exactly? Very soon, according to the stars. You should be able to arrive in time if you make haste. Then we had best get started. Well, this ought to be good for a few laughs at least. What do you say, Jody? Jody turns to you, studying you. Reader, do not deceive us. Pray we make good use of our remaining time. What she means is, glad to have you aboard, chum. We are counting on you, my friend. See you inside. Freedom, the rights, are the key. It's a lot to take in. Your fellow exiles wait for you in the wagon. Join them. Let us ride. Earlier they said the wagon was black. It doesn't look very black. It's very red. Whee! Downside Prairie. You arrive in Downside Prairie, where the road ahead is forked. There's a lack of consensus about which way to proceed. I'm telling you, we ought to take the northern pass. Got an associate holed up in Hollow Route. I've got to pay a visit to. Besides, fie on your associate. Best we head to Blooming Pool to avoid attention. And get stuck in a bog while we're at it. The dispute continues as Hedwyn listens for a while. What if the reader settled this? He makes the way, we get us there. If these rites are meant to test our faith, then we'd best learn to trust the reader's instincts on our path. No second guessing him along the way. Can we all live with that for now? Yeah, sure. If necessary. Then it's settled. Just point the way, my friend. The stars guide us through you. Weigh the options. Alright, so Hollow Route. The north side of the northern route to the Ridge of Gaul goes through a small exile encampment. Purely knows someone who lives there. The southern route to the Ridge Gaul goes through a humid pocket. Let's go through Hollow Route. Seems less hot. I'm not looking for hot. As you pass through this squalid little area, you hear boisterous voices coming from what looks to be a public house. Ruke stumbles out from it, holding on to something in his paws. Yeah, hey chum, I'm just wrapping up. Real important exchange back there. Hang on for this, will you? We'll drop it off when if we head further north. You received a plain parcel. You cannot tell what is inside. The music is really cool. The black wagon, see, it's not black, it's red. It's a red wagon. The black wagon grinds to a stop at the base of the Ridge of Gaul. The others ask you to assist with making the preparations for nightfall and the commencement of the rite. Commence the rite. Your roving makeshift home for the downside. He seems to have something on his mind. Interact to speak with him. Hey, chum, appreciate you taking us up through Hollerud back there. About that, are you certain that parcel will fetch an adequate price from the slug market? Surely we could have procured some rare fungus if we had gone the other way. As much as I love the idea of procuring rare fungus there, Jody, we said we wouldn't go around second-guessing our good chum's decisions, right? Jody says nothing in response, but soon changes the subject. Nightfall soon. Come along, Greentail. We have much left to prepare. The two of them soon go about running through the remnants and looking for the books strewn about the wagon, leaving you to your own devices. Picture: a reasonable likeness of a younger Ruke with his mother and uncle. Colorful robes, creepy little eyes. Look at the eyes! Look at the eyes! They're staring at me. They look angry. Probably a cat. All that stands between you and the vast inhospitable downside of the wooden door. Click to exit the wagon. What passes for cooking supplies in the downside, Hedwyn does most of the cooking. Candle. Bat wings. Oh, drive imp. Creatures such as this must have been bred to push the black wagon along. Are those what are in the thingy? Well, that's cool. I love the art. The art is just gorgeous. Who's this? Lone minstrel. A figure sits very still in the corner of the wagon. He's unresponsive, but seems to be alive. Another little bat. Must be what's up in there. Little baby bats. Alright. That must be our save icon. Commence the rite. As darkness falls, your fellow exiles stand together, clad in the remnants of the rites, and the preparations are set. However, everything is still calm. Soon, they grow restless. Keep telling you there's nothing here. What a bunch of idiots we are. If we traveled all this way for nothing. I don't think we did. Look up. It makes a star, kind of. The goal of each rite is to extinguish the adversary's pyre using a celestial orb that falls from the sky.
Reader, the stars align at last. You reach the Ridge of Goal at the appointed time, and your triumvirate is ready. Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the accusers.
The accusers.
Whoever fire yet burns once the other is extinguished shall step closer to freedom. Now let the rites commence.
Alright, let's see how bad we are at this game. The stars are aligned and your pyre burns bright. Across from your companions appear several others also clad in remnants, the adversaries in the rites. Everyone ready? Let's hope so. Be still, we have a visitor. The one to refresh. At last, the Nightwings grace us with their presence. I see that the reports of your demise have been exaggerated after all. Even I was beginning to think that you were gone for good. Nobody moves, save for the man robed in gold as he unfastens his mask. Surprised to see the old Lendel again. I trust you remember my face, though you must have assumed never to see it again after last time. Never had I come so close to freedom only for you to dash my hopes. Now I and the accusers shall pay for that affront. He shoves his black mask back on and takes position with his comrades. It is time. From the shadows you clutch the Book of the Rites and focus on the task at hand. Alright.
Begin. An opportunity.
What up, nerd? Oh no!
Vanished each in turn.
Whoop! Meow! Jump! Oh, we missed. Oh no!
Somebody get the orb.
Yeah, somebody get that orb. Aha! Double kill. Orb. Jump! Slam dunk! Woo!
The accusers underestimated you.
Alright. Go get the orb. Go get the orb, little guy. No! No! Okay. Oh, this game is fun. It's like tactical soccer. Oh, you can throw the orb. Slam dunk. No, I shall not accept defeat from you again. Hear me, the accusers stand your ground. Let the auras boil in rage.
It seems that you have flustered the accusers.
We have rattled them. They mean to draw us out. Then we'll just have to run more circles around them.
Have you any
Hold
idea
B.
what that Lendl did to deserve his exile?
Slam
Daring
dunk!
display. flinging the orb into the flames like that. You elude banishment using such tricks.
Woo!
A true aimed thrust into
Yeah, yeah.
You have it.
Oh no, I got burnt. Yeah, big guy.
Banishment.
Slam!
True aimed thrust into the fire.
Yeah, it does.
Your victory is at hand. Now then. And
Get wrecked, nerds!
you have prevailed.
Night wings.
Rejoice then in your single fleeting victory.
Wow. He's not very nice.
Guron Salashe.
Your deceit may have earned you a hollow victory, you know this. The accusers will not forget your wickedness, and when next we meet, you will rue the day.
Bask now in the wisdom of the scribes.
What? What?
The exile Jodariel has gained enlightenment.
We have withstood worse nights than this,
Only
though
the
few is strange.
enlightened can regain their freedom.
Choose a math. Oh, there's skill trees? What? After being banished, recovers all her stuff. After using her rush to lunge forward, can rush again right away. Ooh, that could be cool. Permanently gains. I'm gonna go with this one.
The demon scribe bestows his favor.
Did he level up too? No. After the rites, the accusers disappear into the darkness. As you return to the wagon in the still night sky, you see a single star burns brighter than the rest, beckoning you onward. This game is fantastic. Well, my friends, what can I say? The rites are real, and we're in. They're getting out of here, club. Next up on the agenda, keep chasing stars until we're freed. Until we are free. Until we are free. Here sounds fine. Might as well be us instead of Lendel back there. Anyway, guess we're better start packing. As the others go about their business, Hedwyn turns to you. Reader, come walk with me while the stars are still out. You and Hedwyn walk in silence for a time before he speaks up. You have questions. Come, ask away. We need you in on this for the long haul. Hedwyn wishes to know if there's anything troubling you. Ask why he was exiled. Sure. You ask Hedwyn what he did to get us sentenced to living in the downside. He maintains eye contact and his smile. Good question, my friend. We're going to have a lot of time to discuss that in many things. Make you a deal. Read the stars for us again, and I'll tell you all about it on the way. You sense he speaks truly as he beckons toward the fading dark above. You gaze at the star. Set your destination. Do I have to pick a little star now? Ah! That's a long way north and west. We'll see. It's northwest. We'll see if the old wagon is fit for it. He then turns to the others. How's it going, Ruke? Imps fed. Wheels cleaned. Status, Jody? No signs of howlers. Everything is secure. Good. And get some rest. We're heading to the Spring of Jimrar at dawn. We're off. Seems to have something on his mind. You find Rookie rummaging in the corner of the black wagon. It's not black, it is a red wagon. Hey, chum. Hey, chum, you know, it's good to have somebody else around besides those two. So come to think of it, there's something I want to get your take on, and you have to promise to tell me honestly. Would you say... What I mean is, He hesitates, trying to find the words. Arg, look, what I'm trying to say is, You sense something serious is troubling him. He moves in very close, making sure no one else is in earshot. It's about my mustache. I've been getting some conflicting reports about it. Would you say that my mustache, that it makes me look a bit, you know, unscrupulous? Yes. I think it builds character. It looks good. If he shaves his mustache, I gotta do a different voice for him. You suggest that Ruke's mustache looks perfectly fine. He grins wide at you. Couldn't agree more, chum. I knew straight away that you were a real judge of character. Anyway, gotta go check the wheels again for mites. See you around. He bounds off the wagon, out of the wagon. Gain one hope for the next right. I don't know what hope is, but okay. Book is glowing. Should I click it? You know, perhaps the thrice cursed name of Salimur and the Emperor of Sar and the first exile in my liege. This chapter concerns him and those who found him in the downside. Each of us was sent to take his life. Such was the hatred for him in and around his country. Yet we found him in Salimur, a man transformed in body, mind, and spirit. A man deriving of much more than mercy. In time, he named all of us his scribes and became the 8th. It is my greatest honor now to share with you his deeds. Cool. Alright, looks like that's everything in the wagon. Continue your journey. Lots of options there. Tally-ho! Let's go! Whee! Jomur Valley. This game is beautiful. The climate here in Jomur Valley is hot and uncomfortable. On top of that, we have a stowaway. Home. We can go home? She must have latched onto the undercarriage as you crossed the ridge. Her manner is odd, though you sense she means no harm. She must have overheard some of your fellow exiles' conversations. You need but say the word, Hedwyn. Oh, come on. You can't be serious, Jody. She's just some kid who managed to climb aboard our wagon undetected. But still. Do it, Jody. Jody approaches the girl and looms over her. Listen to me, girl. We cannot guarantee that we shall get you home, or any of us, or any one of us. But at present, we have room for you and adequate provisions. You may accompany us for the time. Jody leaves without awaiting a response, presumably to make the room for the wagon and a new guest. The stowaway is overjoyed at this. Really? You are so kind. You are the most kind to someone you just met like me. May the 8 scribes smile upon you. I don't do girl voices very well. As most of my series have proved, she claps her hands, bursts into laughter, and performs some sort of dance. Ruki stares at all of this and leans in close to Hedwyn. Hey, so, what gives? First the reader, now we're taking her along? What? We're gonna take in every mite-bitten drive imp we find now, too? Easy, Rookie. I think he'd want for us to bring this one along. Who? Sandalwood? I thought you said he asked to find someone to fit every type of mask. Near as I can tell, yours would fit her just fine. He asked that we bring our best judgment. Besides, we send her away, she'll go telling anyone she finds about us. We can't risk that right now. So, can I come in? It's very hot and I'm a little thirsty and a little tired too. Yes, you're welcome here with us. One question though, what do we call you? Well, this is embarrassing, I think, but I don't know for sure. It's just, back home they call me lots of names, like the color of my hair. They made fun of you because you got gray hair? That's it, my name. It rhymes with gray. My name. It's, they call me lots of names. You sense the girl struggling to recollect a certain name she felt best suited her. It rhymed with gray. I'm gonna go with May. Let's go with May. You suggest that the stowaway's girl name is May? Why, that's it. My name is May. May. Where I am from, they call me May the Moon Touched, but I guess maybe you don't have to say that part because I didn't really like it. Your fellow exiles decide to bring May along for now. She almost collapses from exhaustion, so you take her in and show her somewhere she can rest. May joined the group. She's tired but excited. The black wagon arrives in somewhat peaceful stretch of Jormir Valley. Your companions wish to hole up here for the night, to give May and all of you a little time to rest. May seems to be recovering well since you found her. She seems fascinated by everything and everyone in the wagon. Oh, hi, mister. You're the one who knew my name. You guessed it right. You did. Thank you for your hospitality. I've just been eating with the imps and talking to the wagon. Weird. This wagon, he and I are the same age, almost to the very day, but I am older, by 3 weeks, so I'm giving him a hard time. Weird. Little brother, I call him. He's a good wagon, isn't he? He takes us very, very far. Weird. My little brother, sure, he pulls at my hair at times, and I don't like it very much, but he is family. I am happy to be here with my family. Weird. I thought that I had lost them all again. I thought that I had lost them all. Weird. Oh, but we have stopped now, haven't we? And I shall go outside to dance, in case the scribes are watching. Super weird. Bye, mister. Smiling back at you, she branches out the door. Oh my god. She's crazy. Crazy. We picked up a crazy girl. Look at the little... She eats with the weird little drive imps, and she's just talking to wagons. Ugh. Got a new book, new lore, or not. Alright, out we go. Consider your options. Sure. Now there's 4 of them. Your fellow exiles are taking a moment to unwind. Jody motions for you to join them. Best get used to your new life here, reader. We seldom get such moments of reprieve. Perhaps some further study of that book shall pass the time. You could join me for a little stroll if you're feeling... you could join me for a little stroll if you're feeling up to it. Always something to be foraged around here. Or you could teach us more of what you know. Prepare us for the next rite. In any case, we do what we can to stay busy. Perhaps the sense of isolation while at bay. At certain junctures, you may choose from several vocations. Forage for resources. Search the surrounding area for valuables to add to your black wagon stash of goods. Hone your skills as a reader to grant small global bonuses to your fellow exiles. Teach your fellow exiles the old ways to raise their individual rank and rights more quickly. Let's grab some food this time around. I don't know what resources do, so I kind of want to find some. Dung boulders or Titan bones? Let's go for the poop boulders. Well, chum, had enough scrounging for one day. Usually there isn't much, but if you never look, you never get. And believe you, me, it adds up. Howler droppings. It's worth 76. What do I use gold for? Oh my god, look at him! Look at the little diver bat. Continue your journey. The path leading further west splits off, and once again, your fellow exiles turn the choice to where to go over to you. May seems enthusiastic for whichever route you choose. Fall flat. The south access to Germ River is riddled with barren rock and bone. May believes those who travel this path shall be as swift as a Germir for the 8 scribes. Do we want strong or swift? Let's go to Glue Hive. Glue Hive's a cool name. May is behaving stranger than usual as you pass through the desolate sprawl of Glue Hive. The scribes! I think they're here, and I think they were here. Can you not feel their presence in the sand and in the air? It's all about! At first you pay little heed, though later you observe your fellow exiles seem to be in better spirits than before. Perhaps it was the previous day's rest that did everyone good. +1 presents for the next rite. Looks like a moon landed on that poor little skeleton or scorpion. En route to the Spring of Germir, you hear all about the roving slug market, which appears to be nearby. Ruki insists you take a look after you settle in. Slug market! Slug market! Page revealed, the last emperor. Slug market! Where you can trade your forged goods for things of greater value. Okay. Hey guys! Hey, how's it going, Mr. Greentail? Been a while and all that. Hey Ron, how's it going? Say, how come you've set up shop all the way out here? Isn't it just a little out of the way? Oh, well, you guys just ain't the only customers. You see, Dad and I, we knew business pretty good. We've been around the block, and so... As Ron keeps blathering, Ruki signals you in a furtive way. Here's the deal, chum. Got an informant that says there's something here connected to the rights business. See if you can spot it. Should be able to pawn off some of the stuff to make the trade. And... don't even worry about the Falcon, Ron. So anyway, you guys got something for me or what? That plain parsley you got there. I could take it off your paws if you want. After being banished, adversaries better chance to return immediately by 30%. While carrying the orb, the bearer moves faster than usual. When plunging into the adversary's pyre, the bearer deals bonus damage. At the start of the right, automatically gains +7. That's a pretty good perk. Hey, you know, I'll take it, Mr. Greentail, though you drive a pretty hard bargain. Now you're gonna take something off my hands here, or what? Yeah, I want this. Proceed. That's a one-of-kind of a thinger there you just got there, you know? And you got yourself a real good deal for me, so as wealth, so thanks! Apparently, any one of us bozos can get a little edge out of that thing during the rites. I mean, just a question of who gets to try it out. Each of your fellow exiles may have a talisman equipped. Drag Moon Talisman to pocket. Well, I want... Anyways, Dad over there, his feet, you know, they've been having some trouble with his feet, getting real something or other from the hovering around, and so... Ruki indicates that it would be a good time to depart. Okay, goodbye. See you, Mr. Greentail, and your friend there too. I like him. Seems real nice, you know? Go chill out in the cart. All that stands between you... Oh, it's the door. Hedwin motions for you to join him. While his manner is easygoing as ever, you sense he is searching for the right words for what he is about to say. You'd ask what I did to get thrown in here. Figured I'd tell you. The others know. I was on the blood border for several years, an outrider, no real rank, but pretty important job. Whenever the harps swooped in, it was up to me to raise the alarm. One day the harps came without warning, no alarm. It was slaughter. So I heard because I wasn't there. I was with one of them. Look, for the story another time, that's the point is. They branded me Hedwin the deserter before they sent me here. You didn't want to fight. I didn't want to fight. I abandoned my post. My friends, they paid dearly for it. I ended up down here. Hedwin looks at you as his smile reappears. It's not something I like to talk about, as you can tell. But I know that you'd been wondering, and you do deserve to know. I made a promise to you earlier when we first met that you'd go free, as well if any of us go free. The promise might not carry that much weight, I guess, coming from a deserter. Anyway, that's all. Thank you for hearing me out. There's not much good here in the downside, but at least the past is behind us. He leaves you there to consider his words. Shiny book. How many nations did I scour in the name of Solomir? How many countries fell before our spears and blades? Such questions mattered less to me with every passing victory. Our legions swelled across the lands, and our dominion grew. The Emperor Solium and Muir paid all this little heed. He only tended to the personal affairs. Our legions relished the autonomy. We did not know what the Emperor cared nothing for his... We did not know that the Emperor cared nothing for his legions, nor his people. He cared only for that which was before him. One day, he learned of such a thing as to befit his name and vowed to seek it out. I don't know how to actually turn the pages. I don't know how to flip through. I guess you just go. I don't know. I don't know how to toggle through different pages. All right. Commence the rite. As you complete the preparations for the rites to commence, you notice May approaching. You notice too that she is wearing your companion's raiments. We can go home? May, I thought I made it myself clear that you were not to touch those robes. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Jody. I just thought that maybe you were being funny at the time. Unbelievable. Hey, something happening in the sky? I think we're up. Battle time. During the rites, avoid the auras of your adversaries and banish them with your own. You lose aura when you grasp the orb.
Reader, what brings you to the spring of Jomir? Why, it must have been the stars. Although it seems that your triumvirate now numbers 4 exiles, not the expected 3. The rules of the rites were not created for you to besmirch.
Oh, he's a little bitter.
Now to confront the fate. They still honor the traditions of the scribes, and surely have been longing for this chance. But first, you have a choice to make.
The sky burns bright once more as your next adversaries in the rite approach. Their apparent leader is a bent old cur who regards you with a formal bow. At his side, an intense young man. I hail you, exiles of the Night Wings. I am grateful that you chose to grace us with your presence once again. I am called Adalbert Oldheart, and this is my son Aldmir. We need not greet them, father. We shall face you in the field this night, and may the victor of Pyres burn eternal. But first, we offer you a token of good faith to show the appreciation that the Nightwings have returned. Dalbert approaches you with something in his paw. You sense his motives are sincere as he hands you a small talisman. Thank him and begin. That Kerr was very kind, and his son was so caring, wasn't he? And his son. He was so caring, wasn't he? When can we start? I want to help you beat them. We need 3 of us exactly to conduct the rite, but we've got 4 now besides the reader. This ought to be his call. If someone has to stand aside this time, I volunteer. No volunteering, chum. I ought to be the reader's call, remember? Very well then, reader. Who shall it be? I want my normal group.
Who shall conduct the rites?
Am I picking who stays or who goes? Equipped it as cargo, it'll make him go stronger in the rites. Proceed anyway. You didn't have to do this, but I'll do my best. Don't I want people with talismans in my... Don't have to tell me twice, chum. I guess we could try her. She's quick. Equipping May with a talisman from your cargo will make her stronger in the rites. Proceed anyway.
May.
Oh, me? Thank you for believing in me, because I think the scribes do too.
It is done.
If you intend to prevail in the rites, you would be wise not to exclude me next time. Nightwings, I trust you are well prepared for these old eyes to see the rites shall be commencing momentarily. Are you quite ready too, my son? I hope so, father. Here, now, let me show you.
Begin. Banished.
Oh no, interception!
Your adversaries are the first to strike.
Welp.
Dalbert banished.
Woo! The waters of Germany, many main bring blessings unto this eve. Perhaps our chance has come at last. We need more of the blessings to prevent. Father, keep fighting. Ow! Collect moondrops? What?
A boon come from the stars themselves. But shall it be enough for Dalbert and his faithful son? Begone, you lot.
Get sniped. Oh no! Ah!
A stroke of luck is all.
Woo! We did it, guys. Ugh.
The Nightwings edge closer to victory. Old Dalbert's son went poof.
Touchdown!
His aim was true. Now to the flame. A second wind.
And we just walk right on in. Alright, we should just need one more.
Once more like that, and we are finished here. And it is
done. Woo! We did it, guys.
The Nightwings prevail.
Yeah, we do.
What a glorious performance, I must say.
It was amazing.
Perhaps you shan't be quite so fortunate next time.
Oh, we're gonna keep winning. We did it. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I wonder what happened to the Fate. They seemed so nice, didn't they? Exiles of the Nightwings, the dawn is yours, and may you earn your freedom. But Father, the dawn might have been ours. We failed, and I have failed you. Nonsense! We are the Fate. We do what is ordained and nothing less. Now let us go, my son, for I am weary once again.
There is much to learn from this experience.
I think I'm beginning to understand something of all of this, my friend. You leveled up, nerd. Alright. 50% more stamina, letting him jump and sprint more often. And his allies regenerate stamina twice as quickly. That's pretty nice. Edwin and his allies may instantly return if banished where they fell. While bearing the orb, and his allies move with past more quickly. Well, that's pretty cool. If Hedwyn jumps into an airborne adversary, he banishes them. When power casting, Edwin travels wider, longer, and... After Hedwyn douses the adversary's Pyre, his Pyre up to 50% of the damage dealt. That's kind of cool, being able to regen. I'm gonna go... That one's really good. But I think I'm gonna go with this.
The Master General reveals his stratagem. It seems the exiled rookie opened up his
See, that's
eyes.
his chums, old rookie Greentails got some bite into me yet. Dog. Rookie deals an additional 5 when plunging into the adversary's Pyre. That's nice. Rookie casts his aura 50% farther than usual. Banishes adversaries by casting his aura. The blast can banish nearby adversaries. After plunging into the Rookie soon returns rather than remaining banished. That's pretty nice. Rookie can jump a second time while airborne. Accelerates faster than usual. After he's banished, has a 50% chance to return in only 1 second. Rookie can jump a second or third time while airborne. I think this side is better.
A blessing from the Alpha Chief himself. Until the stars align.
Hello, excuse me. I mean, would you excuse me for a moment, do you think? You're one of them. What do you want? Father needs me. Oh, I'm sorry. I think that I forgot what I was going to say. I'm so embarrassed. What is the matter with you? It's against the rights for us to even speak like this. I did not know that. I don't think. No one said anything like that to me, but then this is all new to me. So I thought maybe... You cannot be serious. Yes, I mean, I like to laugh. I like to laugh a lot. And you, how about you? This is a Nightwing trick. Father told me not to speak with any of you. But I have to go. Wait, Olimer, wait! I think that was your name. Was that even your name? Wait. You may switch to a different difficulty setting at any time in the options menu. Good to know. From what I have found out very recently on the channel is I'm pretty bad at video games. As you return to the wagon after besting your fate, you notice Jody tense up and frown. Where did he go? Ooh, wait, the sleeping guy? The minstrel, he's gone. You see, it is true, there is no trace of the lone minstrel who had been lying still in the corner of the wagon all this time. You join the others and search for him outside. Your fellow exiles have revealed nothing to you of the lone minstrel or how they found him, though you sense their concern as they scour the vicinity for him. Well, worry about the minstrel, we'll worry about it. You worry about the stars. Wherever they guide us, we're going. You gaze up at the stars once more. Skulls. Everyone, we're headed back east, all the way across the valley. Towards the Current of Harub, then. That's right, we have to risk it. But if the minstrel guy doesn't turn up by then, we shall find him on this night or another. They continue searching for some time. However, the minstrel is nowhere to be found. Well, I think this is a good spot for us to wrap up. Game just saved. I think this is a good spot for us to wrap this episode up. We're definitely going to be back with some more Pyre. This game is fantastic. The combat mechanic is like turn-based soccer. It reminds me a lot of like Blitzball to a certain extent. Maybe just a simplified version of it. This game is great. It's fantastic. We're going to keep playing it here on the channel. I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you are enjoying Pyre, please give this video a like, give it a share, and leave a comment down in the comment section below. And let me know who your favorite character is so far. I'd love to know your thoughts and opinions. Thank you all so much for your continued support. And as always, until the next video, the game is so damn good. Oh, hey there. You made it to the end of my video. While you're here, why don't you hit that subscribe button, check out a recommended for you video, and maybe watch something next. Who knows? While you're here, also hit that like button and hit that little bell down there to get notifications for all the newest and greatest content from my channel. Thank you all very much, and we'll see you in the next video.